Hey, busted oh my people, e don burst. E don burst. They said, my people oh, the story we are hearing right now, na wow, e be as e get. Finally, all this assumption wey everybody don dey assume, and all this alleged acclaim dey come talk another one as is alleged o. Say finally Kabiyesi had his way to find out if true this Aunty Calabash son is royalty or not. That is, in other words, if Kabiyesi Aunty Calabash's son is Kabiyesi's son or not. Even though we hear say he might have known, because a lot of people were saying that he knows. Why people say that he doesn't know? You know, all this social media news, that's why I always say any news you see on social media, you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Yes, you have to take the one you take, leave the one you leave. Because even though bloggers are trying to say that is what they hear, you understand, but sometimes the sources could be different. Two people might be talking of the same thing, but different sources and different description, you know. So I'm saying this in regards to some people who have already said that Kabiyesi knows that Aunty Calabash's son is not his, because a lot of people think that Kabiyesi knows and that he just wants to keep quiet, because a lot of times we have heard that the surrogate mom has come palace several times to come and expose Aunty Calabash. But the reason why Kabiyesi is keeping quiet is what we don't really know. And that is why some people, after hearing that the acclaimed mother of the son of Calabash came to the palace, exposed Ashley, the next time you'll be waiting to hear Kabiyesi's reaction. Kabiyesi will keep quiet. That is why a lot of people said, oh, Kabiyesi must have known that this is not his own child. So we heard Kabiyesi now made his way, at least according to what we are hearing, at least to confirm if his instinct is right. You know, sometimes you might not really want to do this openly. Maybe Kabiyesi doesn't want to, or maybe he has waited for Calabash. Calabash is not coming back any time now. As we heard, she's still there with the baby at UK. I don't think for now, as at the time we are hearing this information, I don't think Aunty Calabash is back to the country. And Kabiyesi decided to have his way and make some arrangements according to what we heard. So he sent some medical team to, you know, get close to Aunty Calabash, wanting have a DNA to be performed. My people, you can't believe what they said they discovered and told Kabiyesi. You know, you can't just believe this, even though we have been hearing it a whole lot of times. But my people, they have to say that they now confirm that, oh, this thing is heavy for me to talk, because I've always tell you these people that all these are alleged to no be me talk am. I know here, I know go, I know see, but based on the information where they fly around the social media, now we they carry our story, they come on the month. Welcome back to my channel once more. It is your girl Life Gist Plus. I don't carry another story from the Royals call. How are you? Please kindly subscribe to this channel if you are new here, and to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your comments, thank you for listening, thank you for contributions, thank you for corrections. I really owe you a lot. Thank you for being my support system. Now, the thing that is making waves on social media is that Kabiyesi made some arrangement to have his way to test Aunty Calabash's son. As we heard, he made some arrangements with some of the medical teams and over there. Yes, we know Kabiyesi has some connect. Yeah, he's a man who is full of connection. Yeah, he doesn't lack. In any country, Kabiyesi has a connection, if not connections. So as a matter of fact, as we heard, he couldn't just be patient enough, you know, due to this thing that is happening between him and Queen Naomi. So it seems he just wants to make a way with anything that will bring him headache or anything that is not good to his health. Then he now started making steps, of which, if you follow my channel very well, if you listen to these stories, you heard a lot of things that Kabiyesi is putting in place. All the new laws he's making, all the things he's trying to do in order to ensure that Queen Naomi gets back. So, and Queen Naomi gave him a condition that one of the conditions is that Auntie Calabash should leave the palace and cease to be Kabiesi's wife. You know, that is what she wants. At least number one is to make unwife Auntie Calabash. So Kabiesi, maybe on his own thought, he might just say, okay, maybe looking for what to do to hold responsible, as in to hold hand to eliminate Auntie Calabash from being, as in, sorry to use that English, to unwife Auntie Calabash, and also know that it might be difficult, because Kabiesi has told Queen Naomi that it's difficult for him to meet all this, because Auntie Calabash, you know, he does something for Kabiesi. He does traditional things very, very well for Kabiesi, and those things she does for Kabiesi sometimes make ways for Kabiesi. So don't you think it might be the reason why, even if Kabiesi had known, as people have been saying that he knew about Auntie Calabash's son, the status, and he kept quiet, people said it's because of what Auntie Calabash used to do for him, all the traditional stuff and all of that he used to make way for Kabiesi. So this medical team, on getting there, I don't know, one way they had to come in contact. They were sent by Kabiesi. Fine, Auntie Calabash accepted them without knowing that they are medicals. They went in disguise and had their way. So, and before we know it, we started hearing kepu that they have done the DNA test they have done all the medical tests and necessary things. That these ones, Kabiesi already gave them his status, his reports, medical reports, yes, at least to use and match Auntie Calabash's baby and all that, and of which they used it and went to Calabash's house disguised as if they came to see baby, according to how we heard it, and they had their way, take the samples they needed, and and made away with the samples, and later they gave their results. My people, this is heavy for mouth to talk, but I must talk calm, and I will still tell you people, say I no see them, I no dey there. Now here I hear, no be first hand information, no be second hand information. It is not a third hand information. It is as the thing they take fly from one ear to the other. Now so I take here Ramo. Now I say make I can't tell una, say make una know the truth behind Auntie Calabash's son. That it has been confirmed and recorded, as it's alleged that the baby that Auntie Calabash presented to Kabiesi Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, the second, which is a male child anyway. I know most of you must have known that he is a male, a boy child, So we heard these people presented these results, called Kabiesi and sent it over to him, and the result, according to what we are hearing, is right there in Nigeria, and Kabiesi had to open this result, and lo and behold, my people, it read a whole lot of negative, that this is not Kabiesi's son, according to what we are hearing as is alleged. Please, it's not as if I was there when he opened it or when they sent the result to him. It read negative, and they said Kabiesi, the reaction was not that obvious, because it seems he already knew, but just want to confirm, just for a record. My people, this is too heavy. When I heard it, I said, wow, how can human being do this kind of thing? And because Kabiesi has already accepted him to the whole world, announced him to the whole world as his son, what would you have Kabiesi do from now? Because he cannot come out to the public to say, this is not my son. No, he has accepted, and he promised that he will take care of the son and the mother. Now, the problem is, will Auntie Calabash continue to be Kabiesi's wife? Will Kabiesi now use this against her and use it as something to hold her and chase her out and unwife her, just as Queen Naomi requested? Because the reason why we had Queen Naomi requested that is that Queen Naomi knows about her very, very well and wouldn't want such a thing to repeat in the palace anymore, because any children that bring into Yeye Oluwa might also affect, depends on where the source of the children. My people, I don't know how this is true, if this is true, but that is what I am hearing. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged information. I'll be right back.